is to Clæss Wærfære, taught
You
by...
can change it to just
Right.
take away the at and make it Dr.
just gonna
Evil Bones. Evil
this-
Bones.
Right.
Gortrax said, "Is where the natural nature of man, or the nature of man?"
I think you mean night.
Nature.
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 Sure.
Bonk.
Oh, this is gonna be awful.
Oh boy.
Dr. Evil Bones teaches Clæss Wærfære.
Are we just gonna do Hamsar the whole time now? We're just doing Hamsar?
Hey, I had that. I had that voice before Hamsar. All right.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They took it from you?
They-
This is
well-
it's your Xanatos?
I'm sure I don't.
No one's gonna get that.
Xanatos.
Yeah.
For a long time, Austin was convinced that a Star Wars expanded universe author stole a name from him.
When I was like a 13-year-old.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because he was trolling the internet looking for...
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Jude Watson or something?
Jude Watson. It's a
Did I remember? Did I just pull Jude Watson?
You
I haven't read this
sure
book since I
did.
was
You
7.
sure definitely pulled a children's Star Wars fiction author.
Holy shit.
Jude is a
No,
girl's name?
It's not. It's not. It's her pen name.
Oh.
All right.
Some might say my mistake was completely justifiable.
Yeah. Right.
I have an intro for this, so hang on.
Okay. Because
Oh,
we've
you're
been going. We've been way going.
Yeah, this is already the worst stream.
Oh, it's the best.
I think
Stream.
it's the best.
Best stream ever.
Keith might not even play this with us. He's just here.
Okay, so real quick, I when you guys were talking about this, I went to look up Guild Wars 2 a little bit. Like, if this is a free-to-play game, I can't figure out where to download it, and if it's a paid game, I can't figure out where to buy it. I really looked for 10 or 12 minutes. I cannot
If you
find-
type Guild Wars 2 into Amazon, they'll sell it to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can buy it as a box, or you can buy it from their website.
I looked
Yeah.
on their website, I couldn't find it
There's
anywhere.
a big button on
Oh,
the top
really?
right that says shop, and then the first item on that drop-down menu is buy Guild Wars 2.
It sure
This
is.
It
Yep.
says, wait, there's a big, okay, I'm on their site, guildwars2.com/en.
Yep.
Top right.
Top right.
Top right, there's nothing. In the top right, there's no anything.
What does the top of your thing say?
It says, it's a big banner ad that says Guild Wars 2, game, releases, media, community,
Oh,
service,
you
and
can
shop.
go to, like-
Oh, there is shop. There we go. I see what happened was I had clicked. It just and it happens to be the one all the way on the right. So there we go. And I'm done. See you later.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway, what's your intro, Nick? I'm sorry. Fuck.
Oh, this is I had sorry. I had seen this before. It takes you to Heroic Edition, so I thought Heroic Edition was some extra expensive version of it. So I was like, "Where's the regular edition?"
Okay.
Oh no,
Save
that
$10
is
on Amazon if you get it in a box.
regular edition now.
Regular edition is Heroic Edition. Okay.
Yeah, and then
That's what-
there's
that's what-
there's a digital deluxe which comes with a bunch of stuff that's not worth it.
Okay.
We don't want a banker? What?
All right. As your turn, as your stream, Nick. It is now your turn instead of my turn the whole time.
All right, here's the beginning of the stream, for real. Hey guys, you want me to show you my tunes? That's it. That's the intro I had prepared.
Is that for real? What they're called? Are they called tunes for real in Guild Wars?
So
No.
people call there was a whole thing.
Okay.
We
also,
we're
there's
not
a-
calling them tunes.
Along with tunes, there's a GIF of Bugs Bunny on the stream now. So that's
Wait,
Yeah,
did you
I
like
see him.
start
It's pretty
the stream over again? Is that what just happened?
no. I just switched to my other
Oh,
scene
okay.
with the Bugs Bunny GIF and Ken's song from Street Fighter for some reason.
Because it's a good song.
Yeah, it is a good song. Also, it goes with Bugs Bunny hopping up and down on this start line here.
Mhm. And he'll
Anyways,
never
I somehow convinced all these bozos except for Keith, maybe, to play Guild Wars 2, which is a game that I really like a lot. But they all had, a lot of them had serious problems trying to pick a character class. Like it's like it's set in stone forever or something.
Is it set in stone forever?
Okay, well, I guess it is in this game. That's the first thing you have to learn. Like your class choices, it's a blood pact. You have to like send ArenaNet like a sample of your blood, and then they do this whole ritual. Yeah, that's not true at all.
And then if you start over, you can't even pick another character. Like you
Right.
just have to do that one first guy that you made.
Yeah, they press you a very specific version of the disc with your character on it. They make one for you.
That actually sounds like a
Wow.
really bad way to make money.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's not the right scene. Where did I put the game? There it is. I'm gonna go through at least the character classes I have, and then I have an open slot, so we're gonna make one.
Can we start with not this one, because both of the people who are playing this class are not awake yet,
Sure.
or
Yeah.
are not here. One of them is eating dinner because he lives in a different country.
Yeah. No,
So the
it's.
time is different. Not
Oh,
a
you've got a
country
little
where they
goat
eat
with a
dinner
scythe.
I was just logged in on this guy because this
Got
is my level 80. This
I
is
don't
my
think
guy.
I don't think that's a goat.
Pretty sure it's a goat. It's either a goat or a dobby. It's one of the two.
A Dobby.
All right, so what do I want to start with? This guy's an elemental, elementalist Asura.
Mm-hmm. He likes beer a lot. I see on his chest.
He does,
there's
yeah. So does she. That's my guild symbol.
It's a pretty good guild emblem.
Yeah.
I like beer.
That
I'm
is a
pro
good
beer.
guild emblem.
This is my Norn warrior
Migs.
lady, Migs Rocksevi of Thuringia. Well, Migs of Thuringia is her name in this game because
Oh, we have a screen share. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
this is my Sylvari thief. This is my human guardian. He's got a majestic beard, which I'm just gonna
He does.
stroke it.
He does have a majestic beard.
Stroke this beard.
Talking about that shoulder piece.
That's like
Oh, it
one of
doesn't
the,
look as much like wings from any direction, but straight on.
yeah.
And this is my Char
Be that
engineer.
guy. Oh my god! Holy
That
shit!
guy's
Be that
pretty
guy.
rad looking.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Also, like, so this is a really strange thing that I only just noticed. I've played this game a lot, and I only just noticed this. So this is a Norn. These people are huge.
Yes.
The Char are not this big by comparison.
Right. That's a
know.
weird thing, right?
I have no idea why she looks this gigantic on this screen. It's
It's like
really
zoomed
weird.
in on them a little bit. What does
Yeah.
the Zora look
Narn-
like on this screen?
The Narns are bigger than the Chars.
I think it's Norn. I don't think
No,
they're
yeah,
Norns.
the Norns are the biggest race. They're essentially like
They're like half
giants.
giants sized, basically. They're like, yeah.
The
like
shortest
9
Norns are
tall.
like 8 feet tall.
Right.
Yeah, as someone who was planning on making a Nord, seeing that one was like, oh, that's not very big at all.
No, and
To see
like
them-
also, this
Yeah.
guy's really tiny, but he should be like if this were to scale. Well, I guess that's not so bad, but she's really short too. She
Yeah.
would be up to like here
Right.
on the.
So you're
On the
saying there's
Norn.
some weird stuff going on the screen.
Yeah, these sizes are not indicative of their.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's
it's one of
weird.
those weird things because the Norn stuff, the stuff in the Norn area is sized to Norns. It's like all the animals,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the trees. And so the first time I played a Norn, I think I was actually playing a human who then went to play with Janine who had a Norn. I was like, I'm real small. Everything here is gigantic. This is the worst. Or like vice versa, you bring a Norn to the human city and you're towering over everything.
That sounds awesome though.
yeah.
that part.
Whereas in the Char opening area, like you do feel big, like you still feel like
Yeah,
a
like-
big fucking badass. So maybe it's just like trying to
They're big creatures, but they're also hunched over.
right. They're trying to communicate like the way it feels in your
Right.
starting
Right.
area with this
Right.
stuff. That's
How
my-
tall is that Char supposed to be?
Compared to the Norn, she's probably about here.
Okay, so like the like significantly shorter.
Yeah, and the human.
That's so weird.
The human's probably about here also.
The biggest char looks like
This
goes
guy.
up to like 6'10", whereas the biggest Norn is like 9 feet. Like
Right.
8.
Well, but the char also, they hunch,
Right.
and they also run on all fours
I
when
forgot
they're
about
in
that.
full sprint.
Yeah, well, let's start with that. Like, that's. Or wait,
Okay.
maybe we start with something more. I mean, it's up to you.
We should, I think we
I
should
don't-
start with a human
Alright,
Okay.
and move across the scale to the char.
sure.
Okay.
So this guy is a guardian, which in normal, like other MMO parlance, is basically a paladin.
Okay.
They are a holy warrior with support and healing abilities. And I have this I love this shield so much.
That's a really rad shield. It's a good looking game.
Yeah, this game's gorgeous. And I even have it turned down a little bit for the sake of stream stuff. So, let's see.
I'll take you there.
What do we got going on here?
Can I ask what the issues that you guys are having making characters?
They wanted to. I think. Well, okay, I'm going to answer for them, even though they're right here on the call. I think they just wanted to see the classes in action.
That's fair.
From someone with similar sensibilities, because a lot of the YouTube videos were not doing it.
That's like
a lot
the
of
biggest.
very bad. Well, this is true of YouTube in general, but specifically for Guild Wars 2, it seems there's a lot of really bad Guild Wars 2 YouTube videos.
Yeah, like normally I can count on an MMO to have a fan base that produces videos that are like not well polished but organized and like, oh, here are all the abilities of this class, and like I'm gonna explain what the abilities are and like what their damage is like and what the effects are.
Oh,
And
actually,
every video I saw was just like filled with misinformation and filled with just garbage talk and or like drowning pool music. Like
I've
I had this
never.
great video I found that just had misinformation in it about like your character size determines your melee DPS, and if you're really big, you're immune to crowd control. And it's like hearing
Yeah,
someone
like
tell you
that's-
that's like that doesn't sound like how someone would design a game, but I guess I should look into it, and it's all just lies.
so yeah, that was I think our big thing. And I mean the other thing is that like Art and I are both, I speak for Art here also, I have his proxy, divas
Sure.
when it comes to like the pre-class selection process, where we kind of both want as much information as we want, even though we may never play this thing past like 10 hours. Like I'm ready for the end game now. I need to know what that build is. I need to like understand the class and get my head into that space because I'm the worst human.
So I've never. The only MMO I've ever played really is the Old Republic. And is there anything like the Old Republic thing that they had, where on the site they just had and they showed you the animations and
Yeah,
all the
there's-
stats for all the attacks that you can get?
They don't have all the stats, but they do have like, oh, here's a handful of the cool animations and like cool little like they're like little short vids, like little like what's the word I'm looking for a specific word, like just
Snippets.
little they're like little
Vidlets?
vidlets. I'm pretty sure it's
Snippets.
vidlets.
man, I love
I
corn
need to
vidlets.
I love a good corn vidlet, maybe some vidlets.
Yeah.
Good Easter eating. That like kind of
I thought a
show off.
corn vidlet was just a really short corn music video.
Yeah, no, there's definitely those with Guild Wars 2 skills. And, so yeah, that's I think my thing. And like Nick said, like we share sensibilities with Nick generally about like what we think is neat in games. And so if he's like, oh, here's a cool ability I have, or like here's a cool visual effect that only this class has access to, I'll like perk up and listen to that.
So right now I'm looking for just basic weapon vendors, just so I
I know
have.
this one. I know where this one.
Okay, I think
so-
I think I just found him. It looks
Okay.
like that one. Yeah, weaponsmith. That should be the guy. So I can just buy all the weapons.
Yeah.
and show you guys. Oh, actually, I think I have some sitting in my bank too.
Do
Oh,
that
that's
all the time.
that's
I never
lovely.
notice.
What was that XP hit just now?
Exploration. There are bits on the map where you can just like, oh yeah, this is a new place. XP. Boom.
Yeah, I just found this. There's a point of interest here, which I just walked across, and it gave me XP for finding it. Because I
That map
haven't,
looks really cool.
I haven't been here with this. Yeah, the map in
This
this
city
game is great.
rad, too. I really like this city.
Oh, I remember this city.
Yeah,
This
we
is
played.
the-
Art
this is
and
the
I
whole world.
played some of this when it launched. I played a bunch more of it than he did, probably. Janine and I got to like level 40 something, 50. But it's been since launch since we've played, so I'm like a little nervous. But like there's a lot I don't remember, which is why I'm still tuning in. Tune in.
Yep. I'm gonna
I could outrun a centaur.
grab this stuff here. Come on, what do you?
And so Guardian is like Paladin.
Yeah, they're paladins basically.
Sword and shield dudes that can heal some.
Yeah, and lots of like protection type stuff.
Yeah.
And support and that sort of a thing.
Although they have way more weapons, right? Like that's
Yeah,
like
they can
the
do
secret
more than
sauce
sword
here.
and shield.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'm doing.
The weapon system is one of my favorite little things about this.
Yeah, most classes can equip multiple different kinds of weapons, and the weapons actually dictate what your first 5 skills are.
Okay.
They will change depending on what weapons you have equipped.
Okay, that's pretty
per
cool.
per class.
And like dramatically change, not just like,
Yeah, like they will
Oh, now I
change
do a
quite a
bleed.
lot.
yeah.
I mean,
I think
once
we'll see that with Guardian. Guardian is a really good example of that because they walk this line between magic and melee, you know?
yeah.
Or
What is
physical,
their
whatever.
magic weapon?
Like anything.
Anything? Okay.
They-
There's
they
not one
sort
that's
of-
like most like this. This is your most magic.
No, I
Um,
mean, because, yeah.
Well, I guess they can sort of do. Yes, I want to do that.
Yes, I want to buy this really dumb weapon. Oh, not short bow, though, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna buy all of it
Oh,
because I'm
I
just
see.
gonna show you guys all of it,
Good call.
just to make sure I've got.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a great sword already. I've already got a hammer equipped. I'll skip the water weapons.
There are water weapons also. And those are neat. It's a neat thing.
Yeah. Oops. I have a sword equipped. Duh. Oh well. For a different character, that'll work for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait,
Does
did
your
you get a
inventory just like
focus?
go across characters? Pistols? Watch
Did you
it,
get a
pistols.
focus? Yeah, dude, you should probably play a thief.
Here's okay. So thief sounds like a thing that I would just automatically take in a game. I like things that are fast and they can like backstab with daggers and also
You
maybe
do.
have some sort of
Yeah, you
range
got a
thing.
focus. Sorry.
Did I?
I think so. The bottom.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what
That's-
did you say before
that's
you said
the
sorry,
focus.
sorry?
I have to make sure that he got this one weapon. That's like easy to miss because it's weird. Thieves are really interesting in this, and my biggest.
I saw you
Decision.
complaining a lot about the thief.
I think Nick was in the same position that I was, which is like we both like thieves, and you know,
Thief
Yeah,
things.
I am partial
things.
to rogue classes, but
Yeah.
I like my rogues to be like the rogues in this are really more they're like assassin.
right? They're not about like being.
They're actually kind of not thieves, really.
Right.
Like
You're
one
not-
of their abilities is called steal, but it doesn't really.
Does it steal health from your victim? Is what it does.
No,
You-
it's really
well, you
weird.
can trade it to do that. There is a way
Yeah.
to like at high levels make it do that, but
Sometimes.
no, it's weird. You want to explain it, Nick?
I'll explain it when I get to the
Oh.
thief. How about that?
Good call. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good call.
I wasn't sure if there was a thief that we were gonna check out.
All right, so I have. This is my sword and shield set here. I think every melee class, every class that can do melee stuff. Actually, I shouldn't even say that. I don't even know. Most classes have the ability to equip 2 weapon sets, like Guild Wars or Diablo style, and you can swap between them on the fly.
I think that's true. I think everybody can do that. That seems pretty...
Elementalists can't do that.
Oh, right.
Because they have the 4
different
attunements.
thing.
Yeah, they have a different thing.
Right. Right.
But yeah, so you can swap between them on the fly, even in the middle of combat. If you're in combat and you swap, there's a cooldown before you can swap back. But yeah, so as you can see, all these abilities are changing when I'm swapping to my giant hammer here, and back to my sword and shield.
Are you gonna mess up that bird?
I'm gonna totally mess up this bird.
You're kidding, right?
Whoops! No, I'm gonna mess up this bandit. Fuck
that bandit.
Fuck with
Birds are cool. Bandits are less cool. Alright, so you can like your auto attack here.
Oh, the bandit's attacking this bird. No, leave that bird alone.
Save the bird.
Games that have like NPCs that fight each other a whole bunch. That wins points in my.
Now all these birds hate me.
Man, I remember the first time I saw that, and I was like, what? This game's so cool.
Yeah.
I think it was the Covenant fighting the Flood.
I could see that.
Yeah, it was in Doom for me.
Might have been Marathon.
So
it's still Bungie.
Listen.
You know what? It might have been Marathon then. Did that happen in Marathon? I can't even remember.
Yeah. Marathon, it turns out, is basically Halo.
Yeah, but it's not as good.
All right, so for the Guardian here, the first 3, if you're equipping one-handed stuff, the first 3 weapons are what's in your main hand. The first 3 skills, I mean, on the left here, and the second 2 are what's in your offhand. So these are both shield skills.
That's cool.
So I have
you have dual swords, or
depending on the class. Yeah.
Okay.
Some classes can dual wield weapons.
Thieves have a really cool dual wield mechanic.
Yeah. Actually, thieves are very.
Can they have a dagger and a pistol at the same time?
Yes.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be a thief. There we go.
In fact, and they get a different ability based on whether they have like a dagger and a pistol, or if they have like a sword and a pistol. It's like different. Anyway, we'll get there.
The main thing for the Guardian is they have these 3 virtues that give passive bonuses to you and everyone in your vicinity, every friendly player, which is everyone in PvE. There's no world PvP stuff. But then you can activate them to make them a little stronger. For a brief moment, which also turns off their global stuff. Does that make sense?
Yes, like you have one there that's like, oh, it gives you like a little bonus magic shield, like forever, and then if you use it, it gives everyone around you a shield right now. Like, yeah, we have like a boss is about to do like a big attack. You're like, right now everybody get this shield that will automatically block the next attack or whatever.
Yeah. Or the second one is regenerates your health, but the active is like an instant heal for you and everyone, you and nearby allies. The first one is every few attacks, it makes you deal burning damage, or apply burning as burning is one of the conditions in this game.
Okay.
And then if you activate it, it increases that burning it applies that burning damage on your next attack and makes it way stronger. But then it's cooling down for a while, and you won't have the passive burning again until it's back up.
Right.
And then, so like with the sword and shield, like obviously I get more defense when I have the sword and shield equipped.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
But then, if I want to do more damage, I can swap to my hammer.
Right. And again, the things like the actual combat stuff with that hammer is going to be different too. Like it's going to be like AOE type stuff, I'm guessing, because it's a hammer.
Yes. Yeah, there's like a big...
I literally don't remember. I have my high level character is a
That
guardian,
thing.
but I don't remember the hammer stuff for the guardian at all. Oh yeah, that was cool.
you have a shield. Okay, wait, no, it's a little magic shield. If
Yeah,
you only
this is-
have one
this is my
hand
Aegis.
filled with weapons, do the second two just fill up with alternative first-hand stuff? Like, do you have 5 shield things? Or just
If you have a two-handed weapon equipped, all 5 slots are from that weapon.
Okay.
No, if you have like a one-handed, if you have like just a sword,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
4 and 5 are and nothing in your offhand, like a regular
Oh,
sword.
yeah.
Then yeah, 4 and 5 don't do anything. Again, thieves do one thing that's kind of neat like that, but it doesn't really matter. But
Yeah,
we'll
see,
get there.
I just took my shield off and 4 or 5 are just blank.
Okay, I got you. I feel that.
But I can, let's say, put a torch in my
torch is
4
like
and
my
5
secret
slot.
favorite thing that's in this game. As
What
a
is
type,
with the torches?
like they do crazy shit. Show him this cool shit. This shit is rad.
The torch on the Guardian, one of the moves is you just light yourself on fire.
I'm on fire. And
then-
the other one.
Everyone that attacks you while you're on fire takes damage.
You don't take damage though because you're magic.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
also it's called Zealot's Flame.
It's a good name.
So, yeah. And then the other one makes you breathe fire.
Oh man, you gotta burn that whack ass cassowary.
Keith's gonna be a really good battle rapper one day, you guys.
But then,
Man, you a whack ass cassowary.
like a lot of the for the classes that can do support stuff, like the Guardian here, or the Necromancer does some support, or the Elementalist can do some support. Most of their stuff is like support and damage at the same time.
Right.
Like this fire breathing move, like it'll do damage to enemies that I'm shooting with it, but if I hit friendly players with it, it will remove bad conditions from them.
Oh, so like if I'm
pretty
bleeding or like on fire,
Yep.
or
So
poison.
it's smart.
If
fire
you're on
filled with
fire,
bots.
I can
Right.
put out the fire with my fire.
Whoa.
Yep.
Sure. I mean, it doesn't really make much sense for the other things, right? Like, if I'm crippled, the fire makes me not crippled. Like,
It's like holy
It's
fire.
holy, it's like
Yeah, that's
magic.
why it turns it blue instead of staying a badass orange.
I actually read a lore post yesterday about how it's not actually holy, it's just magical, and I'm the biggest nerd. The gods are all like away right now or dead or something. I don't know. Nietzsche got involved.
Oh, there would be these gigantic emu assholes if there were gods around. They'd take care of it.
They would, yeah.
yeah. Case in point, our world doesn't have gigantic asshole emus in it. Because God's looking out for us.
Happy Easter, everybody. Always a good time on stream, friends.